Aries, welcome back, Aries. This is Social You Tarot. This is going to be your intimate sexual tarot reading for the third week in November. So thank you so much, Aries. Thank you for all the likes, all the positive comments, all the new subscribers. Y'all know I truly appreciate it, Aries. So we're going to get started. We're going to find out where this sexual energy is at. See what's going on for the third week in November, Aries. And remember, Aries, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all the Aries that's watching the video. So if you don't feel like you got a message, Aries, you're going to have to see me for that personal reading. Or see me next week, okay, Aries? All right. All right, Aries. All right, remember, Aries, whatever card you feel like you resonated with, then that's where you're at. And if you're not here, Aries, then you're just not here this time. But I'm going to start with your energy. And Aries, you got the Ace of Wands. So, Aries, I think this is somebody that you wanted, Aries. You took action to get this person, and you got the big one. Aries, you got your Ace of Wands. You got it. Hang on tight, because this is like your soulmate. This is almost like a soulmate energy. I feel like you feel like this is the one right here. The one. The big one. And you holding on tight, Aries. This person could be a little bit wild. They're a little different, Aries, but you like it. You love it. You know, they could be naturey. This person could like to have sex outside, you know. And you all right with that, Aries. Look, you hanging in there. So that's all right, Aries. You hold on to the one, because you was trying, you wanted this ace. You was after this one, and you got it. Okay? All right, Aries. And you could have met this person. Maybe you met your ace at a get-together, at a party, at a bar. Wherever you met this person, it's like you didn't even know y'all was going to have so much in common. I don't even think you realized that this was going to be the one until after you met him, got to know him from some event or party that you went to, and you found the one. You found your ace, okay? Because this is the Six of Swords. So I do feel like there was an Aries here who met somebody at a get-together, at a party, and you found that one. You found that one that you could connect with on a whole level that totally different than anybody else that you've been with. All right? Because this is, I tend to see this card, Aries, and I'll be like, you know, you're being invited to a party, and you may there still could be some Aries here that's going to be invited to a get-together. Go to the get-together, go to that get-together, Aries. Go to that party. You know, have a good time. Take positive energy, because you never know. That could be the party where you find your ace. That could be the party where you find the one. All right, if you haven't already found them. So this may be talking to a couple of my Aries here, not to everybody, but maybe to the few Aries that's knowing they be invited out, you know. And listen, if you go to this party, Aries, or you be like, I was invited to a party, I'm gonna go, you know, because the tarot card reader said I'm gonna find somebody, I'm gonna find my ace, I'm gonna find my soulmate, and you don't, then Aries, then it probably wasn't talking to you. You know, this is not for everybody. Okay, I'm gonna start with this energy at the right. And Aries, I got an Aries here who was just tired. You tired, Aries. You tired of this situation. You could be tired of this relationship. This is an energy here of somebody that's just done putting all the burden on their back. They don't want to carry this weight of this relationship anymore. Okay? I feel like whatever's going on here, you taking all the energy. You the one that's carrying everything in the relationship. You the one that's dealing with everything when it involves this situation or this relationship with somebody here, Aries. And I feel like you tired. You don't even want to take another step. I almost feel like you're ready to give up. But Aries, I tell you, when I see the Eight of Swords, don't give up, Aries, because I know this guy is sweating. You know, to me, this is when you're supposed to kick in that extra strength so that you can get through this. You know, you got to go through it to get to it, Aries. And that's kind of one of my sayings. So don't give up yet. I know you're tired, and I feel the weight of this energy on your back, Aries, but you almost where you want to be. You just got to get through these last couple of steps. The hardest steps is these last steps, and you feel like you just done. But don't give up yet, Aries, because there's so much more waiting for you at the end of this, okay? So I don't know what you're going through, but I just feel like this is not the time for you to give it up yet, okay? Even if you are carrying the burden of the relationship, maybe there's someone around the corner that's going to lift that burden off your back. You just got to get through it, okay? All right, Aries, I'm jumping to a different energy on my Aries here, and I got the Knight of Swords. So Aries, I don't know who this person is, but they don't want the sex, Aries. I don't know if you're trying to offer sex to somebody or if they're trying to offer sex to you, maybe to your boyfriend, to your girlfriend, but there's a sex offer here and it's a turn down because the Knight of Swords is not interested in sex. He got a lot on his plate. He got too much going on. He don't really, but I always see when this card show up, it's like everybody see the sex offer. They know, this person knows that you want to have sex with them, Aries, or they know they want to have sex with your girlfriend or boyfriend, and the boyfriend no, but the answer is still no. The sex offer is no. This Knight of Swords, he don't even look happy. He got a grimace on his face, so I don't even know why somebody would want to have sex with somebody that look like this. If you grimacing before sex, then we're not having sex, you know. So I do feel like there was an offer, a sex offer, and the answer is no. It's being turned down. This person don't want sex. They don't want the sex from you or from that person. So don't keep offering sex. Or, you know, if you worried that your partner may take an offer of sex from somebody else, I don't think so. Not this person. They don't want sex with that person. It's a no. All right, Aries. And maybe you was wondering about that because I got the Three of Swords right underneath that. Like you was wondering if your partner was having a third party situation, or you was like, I wonder if he gonna sleep with that person. Like you looking through peepholes like, I know somebody trying to have sex with them or whatever. And I feel like you was trying to investigate. You're trying to figure out the truth. Like, do they want to have sex with this person or are they trying to talk to somebody else? But I think the answer is no. Even though you've been peeping through peepholes trying to find some information out, this particular person, this offer, they don't want that person. They don't want that sex. It's like, no. Okay, so you may be looking for a truth here, but I think what you're going to find is that they're not after that person. Now, there might be some people out here, not all my Aries is going through this, and you may find some type of truth that you wasn't ready for. Maybe somebody is sleeping with somebody. For some of my other Aries that's watching it. But for this particular Aries, they don't want them. They don't want them or the sex. Okay? They don't. The answer is no. All right? So you could keep peeping and you know, all investigating, going through pockets and all on Facebook, messengers and stuff to see if you could find something. But I don't think you're going to find anything with this particular situation. Okay? For my Aries here, congratulations to all my Aries that's getting married, that's been proposed to in November, because I got my Four of Wands, and this is the relationship that's built on a strong foundation, okay? So maybe that's your relationship too, that you were so worried about. It's the Four of Wands. It's like that person said no for a reason, because they want to start a healthy relationship that's built on a strong foundation with you, Aries, okay? So the Four of Wands is like my soulmate card. That's the soulmate energy, twin flame energy, Aries. Okay, so definitely this is the castle that you want to go down, Aries. This is you see the sky is beautifully blue. You got some red roses that's going right down your path. So yes, to this type of relationship, Aries. Yes, this is a strong foundation. Yes, this is a good relationship to start, a good business to start, starting out on the right foot, Aries, okay? All right, Aries. Right underneath that, Aries, I got the 10 of, which is interesting. I have the 10 of Wands here. So I got two tired cards. I got an Aries here that's tired from a situation that's just like a burden on their back that they don't want to do it. And then I got the 10 of Wands. And this person is sexually tired. You know, they're not taking no action. Wands are action cards. So this person is not taking any action to have sex because they're working too much. They always tired. You know, it's like somebody could be asking for sex and they like, nah, babe, not tonight. I'm tired. No, I'm tired. I've been working too much. I'm tired. It's always a tired excuse. And I think somebody's getting tired of always hearing that you too tired in the bedroom. You know, nobody want to keep hearing that you tired. That'll get old fast. Okay, Aries. So I got an Aries here who just not having sex because they partner is always tired, you know. And when you too tired, I always say, your job, if you're working too much, that can have an effect on your sexual relationship with your partner. It can, because nobody don't want to hear that you always tired, because then they start thinking about, you know, having sex with somebody else. I'm not saying this is happening to you, Aries. I'm just saying that people get tired of hearing tired excuses. Okay, you have to, something's going to sacrifice. If you're working too much, then it's going to sacrifice your sexual relationship, you know. All right, so you might have to cut them hours back, Aries, so that you can please your woman or please your man, or keep it balanced out in your sexual relationship with your partner, you know. All right, Aries. Underneath that, I got an Aries here who, Aries, well, this is the Five of Swords, and somebody is pregnant. Somebody is pregnant. Who is pregnant? You know, Aries. It could be a surprise. And it don't always mean that your partner went out and got somebody pregnant. Okay? That's not always the case. Now, that could be an energy. That could be a past energy. Maybe this did happen to you. You like, yep, you know, they went out and slept with somebody else and that person was pregnant, you know. But this could also be the energy around you, Aries. Somebody in your midst could be pregnant. You know, somebody like a niece, a sister, you know, whoever. Somebody could be pregnant and they asking, it's a secret, and they don't want nobody to know about it. All right. And they could be asking you to keep this secret, Aries. Maybe they told you that they pregnant. Maybe your best friend told you that she slept around and got pregnant. Maybe she cheated and got pregnant. And the only reason I say she could be asking you to keep the secret is because right next to that, Aries, I got the Seven of Wands, which is like a secret card. Like somebody asking you not to say nothing about the situation. Maybe they're putting a friend is putting a lot of secrecy in for you as a friend not to talk about this pregnancy. They don't want nobody to know, and they're asking you to keep it a secret. All right, Aries? They're asking you not to tell nobody in this third week in November. Okay? Maybe they just found out they was pregnant. All right? And they're saying they're entrusting you not to say nothing to nobody else, Aries. Okay? So don't tell nobody, Aries, if somebody asks you to keep this a secret. Don't even tell that one person, Aries, because when this card show up, I always say if you told one person, Aries, you just told one person too many. Because you know how that go. All right? One person be done told the next person that told. Now everybody know the secret. Okay? I got a Knave of Wands here. So this is my Aries that feel a little bit like they're not on the same page sexually as their partner. This is your thoughts, your feelings, Aries. You feel like you can't compete with this person for some reason or another. Maybe this person talk a lot of talk about sex. Like, I got it like that. I do this and I do that in the bedroom. And maybe that's making you feel like you're not really on the same page and like you can't compete. But just because you're on your knees in the card, Aries, that don't mean that this person looked down on you in the bedroom. You know, even though he is looking down. But he's smiling, Aries. This is not a card of you can't compete. This is just how you feel when I see the Knave of Wands. He don't feel that way. He feel like everything in the bedroom is fine. He's smiling. You're the one that feel really like beneath your partner here for some reason or another. You may just feel like you don't have enough sexual experience, okay? But he don't feel that way. All right? And I got a empress here. She's still a queen though. This is my empress. She know her worth, you know, so I don't think this is you feeling this way. This could be a cross watcher here because I got a empress that know her worth in the bedroom, out of the bedroom. You know, she know where she stand. You know, she could be a boss at her job. She could have a high position as well. And just be careful with the Empress. I always say be careful, Empress, because, you know, people are attracted to Empresses and Emperors. They always attracted somebody with power, with a little more energy, somebody that people look up to. So just be careful at the job that, Aries, that people not just wanting you because of your Empress status, because of your job status, because of who you are. Because some people, I say, are vampires. They'll come and they'll try to drain or suck your energy, sleep with you, and then go back and tell everybody that they slept with you like that. You was just a notch on their belt. Yep, I knew I was going to get her and her position and her job. Like, so just be careful because not everybody have the best interests of the Empress, okay? Everybody wanted some of the Empress energy, including people that want to sleep with you. You know, this person may not be the best. I can't tell you who to sleep with, Aries, but just be careful with this person, okay? Sleep with them if you want, but just know that they might run that back to everybody at the job, okay? All right, the energy at the top, I got my King of Wands, and this is my action king. He loud, he brute, he take action to get what he want. Like I always say that when the King of Wands show up, if he wants somebody's girl, he gonna take action to do what he got to do to get it. And I know that sounds a little harsh, but the kings and queens rule in the sexual tarot like this. Like he gets what he wants. He's very loud. I feel like when this king show up, he show up with brute strength. He got strength. He's boisterous. His energy come into the room before he come into the room. Y'all all know when this king show up. It's like, here he come. With that loud energy, with that loud voice, with that deep voice. You know, making demands. The King of Wands can also be a bit demanding and a bit controlling as well. Okay? So there's definitely somebody here with this king energy rolling up in the third week, Aries. Okay? Right next to that, I got an Aries who's kind of on a stalemate here. You got this hang woman energy around you right now, Aries. And I feel like you're kind of making a decision which way you want to go. You know, I don't know if it's because you don't know if you want to stay with this king. Maybe you don't like his demanding ways or his controlling ways, man. It's kind of putting you at a stalemate. You like, I don't know if I should stay here or even get to know this person better. You know, maybe you debating if you want to sleep with somebody that's married. You know, that type of feeling. Like maybe you know this person is in a relationship. And so you kind of just hanging here, but don't hang around for too long, Aries, because as the hang woman, if you hang around too long, you could start to get used. You know, the hang woman could get used because people just assume that you're going to be hanging there forever, Aries, and they'll just come around. She ain't going nowhere. We'll just go ahead and get what we need, you know, from her. And because we know she just going to be swinging there when we get back. So it's okay to hang in a situation for a little bit, Aries, but don't hang there forever. You don't want to be getting used while you just hanging around. Okay, Aries? All right? And if you thinking about talking to somebody and you feel like you're getting red flags, definitely don't hang around there to make that decision. Like, shouldn't I sleep with them? Because the last card, Aries, I got is the 7 of Swords. And I will tell you right now that this card is darkness. So if you thought about maybe sleeping with somebody or even continuing a relationship with somebody and you already getting the red flags, you feeling like they're already trying to start being controlling, I would tell you that the card said don't do it. Because the 7 of Swords is like, that's darkness. You don't want to go down this path. You don't really want to go in that haunted castle. This ain't for you, Aries. Don't sleep with that person. You know, don't do it. You know, and don't get that apartment if you felt like, and I'll throw that out there too. Don't get that apartment. If you felt like when you put the key in the door and it felt like darkness was like, the place felt dark and dreary, then maybe that's not the place for you to live. You know, you don't want to go somewhere where your gut is already telling you that it don't feel right. Okay, so if you felt like it wasn't right, then it's probably not right, Aries. And that's the last card. So to me, it was like you was just waiting on an extra confirmation to tell you not to do it. Not to be with that person, not to sleep with that person, not to engage further with that person, and not to get that place with that person or by yourself. You know, not to get that house. You know, there's other apartments, there's other houses. All right, so this is definitely, you got freedom of choice. You could take this path if you want to, Aries. It's just going to be a very rough path. You'll probably come running up out of there as soon as you move in. Because you're going to realize that it wasn't for you and you should have known better. All right, Aries, with the 7 of Swords here. Okay, so that was the last card in the deck, Aries. So I know it didn't resonate with everybody, but I hope it resonated with some of my Aries. And I'm going to see you guys. See you next week. All right, bye, guys.